Hi, everyone. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, everyone. Hi, Unique. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Gonna give it a couple of minutes. Um, I'm just sitting here, just excited about this live. A little nervous as well, but I noticed that my Wi-Fi is still acting up. So I'm going to try to do the best that I can. Maybe I'll take a pause every time that I see the screen go black on my end because that's what it's doing over here. I don't know if it's doing the same thing over there, but um, it's going to give it a couple of more minutes. I don't know how many people are going to come in today. I know G Mama is having her premiere going on right now, which I'm missing it. But I will watch the repeat. You could believe that. So let's get started. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all that are here. Thank you, Unique. Thank you to those that are. Thank you to those that are in the bushes. Um, I greatly appreciate everyone being here, of course. I know that you can be anywhere in the world right now, anywhere on YouTube, but you're here with me, and I truly appreciate that. So, we're going to get started. Uh, Welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. Wednesdays with a Z, and the Z is for Zen. Our topic today is what nourishes you. But before we get started, I have some in house things that I would like to take care of. So, my name is Drell, and welcome to my channel, Drell's Healing Garden and Journey. This is my second Wellness Wednesdays, and I'm still fairly new at this. So bear with me, you guys. I'm still working out the kinks. I'm going to get it together, and they'll be a lot smoother, right? So let me introduce myself. I am a holistic health coach. I am also a wellness coach. I am certified in plant based nutrition, and I'm also a crystal healer, amongst other things. I'm a gardener. I make all natural hair and body products. I do a lot of things. Okay, so that's just a short introduction of who I am. And I would like to welcome everyone that's here today. So I welcome Unique. Thank you for being here. And the other people that are in the bushes, again, thank you for being here as well. Um, I give thanks. I give thanks to you all for being here. I am grateful for you all being here. I truly appreciate it. Um, just stick around and watch us grow. Okay, just stick around and watch us grow. Okay, so I would like to give an announcement today. I have some great news. As you guys know, my story, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis back in 2020. And I have, of course, been keeping up with regular checkups with my doctors, making sure that I'm doing the things that I need to do to be where I am right now today in this journey with MS. And 2 days ago, I had an appointment with my neurologist, and he gave me my MRI results, and I am ecstatic to report that I am stable right now. This is the word that he used. So I am definitely paying attention and hearing what he's saying. I know that I'm stable because I, of course, live in this body and walk this journey every day. Um, some days are, better than most, and most days are excellent, but I still deal with this autoimmunity, and I have to always be precautious of everything that I do in my life. But I'm excited to report that I am stable, which means, if you guys don't know what that means, it means that I have no active lesions on my brain or my spine right now. Um, the lesions are still there. From what I understand, it takes a while for the lesions to actually heal. But uh, I've read and seen that it is possible to heal the lesions completely, right? But great news is that I'm stable, you guys. So I just want to share that information, and also be a testimony, of my story, that it's possible. It is possible to heal yourself. It is possible. Okay. It may not happen, in a day, in a year, in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, but you will see changes. You will see changes in your life, in your body, in your mind, in your spirit, once you decide to heal yourself. It's very, very possible. And I am a walking testimony, you guys. So I just wanted to share my excitement with you all. And I'm trying not to get emotional. I'm trying not to get emotional. But you guys know that I'm a very emotional person, and especially when I'm talking about my journey. So I am very happy to be able to share that news with you all. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Unique. Okay, let's move on. um, I decided that, we're going to do a quote of the day, right? So before we jump into, everything, I would like, to give us a quote of the day every time we have a Wellness Wednesday. So today's quote is, I am free to create the life I desire, right? Um, we are the creators of our own lives. Um, our decisions, things that we decide to do or not to do, go this way or go that way. We are the creators. We are the creators of our own reality. So remember this quote: I am free to create the life I desire. Anything you desire, you can create it. You can create it. Anything. So that's the quote of the day. So let's get started. Let me see if we have any. Thank you, Unique. I appreciate you so very much. And all the people that are in the bushes. Thank you so very much. So, first things first, um, since we're officially starting today, last week was just a brief introduction of kind of the things that we're going to be talking about. I have a lot more things in plan. I have a lot of ideas that I'm writing down, things that I want to do, with these Wellness Wednesdays, things that we can touch on and, talk about, go more in depth. And it's just so much, right? But I also always want to start off with a disclaimer. I always want to start off with a disclaimer, right? So here's my disclaimer. I am not a medical professional. I am not a doctor, a nurse, or even a medical assistant, right? I cannot diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any disease or conditions that you may be dealing with. But I can provide suggestions that can help you make the best decisions for yourself. I cannot and will not provide secondary opinions over your doctor's advice, but I can assist you in understanding them better and again, helping you to choose what is best for you in your situation. Because at the end of the day, you are the most important person in, dealing with your health and your wellness. So it's always up to you. I am here to assist and provide support and education to help you create an action plan to meet and maintain your own personal health and wellness goals. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys that disclaimer. I am a health coach, which means that I'm here to assist. I would never go over your doctor's, orders, heads, and tell you to change this, change that. I'm not certified in that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical assistant. I'm just here to assist you all in whatever journey that you may be going through. So, as a health coach, lots of people ask, what is a health coach? So, let's go into that really quickly. Okay. Health coaches are wellness experts and mentors who help others feel their best through their personalized diet and lifestyle changes and choices, right? Health coaches also help to Health coaches also help to discover the best wellness routes that work for them and empower them, meaning you, to meet your unique health goals. I'm looking over here, you guys, because I have some notes that I've typed up, right? So I just want to just lay the foundation of what I do as a health coach and what I don't do as a health coach, right? I just want to be very clear. So the next thing is, what does a health coach do? So, health coaches, such as myself, take an integrative and holistic approach to health, looking beyond food, okay? Looking beyond food to consider other areas of life that need nourishment. There's that word that we're going to be talking about today, like career, physical activity, and relationships. So that's what I do. That's what I will be. That's what I assist in as a health coach, right? At IIN, which is where I graduated from, Integrative Institute of Nutrition, we call that primary foods, and we'll get more into that later. Health coaches empower others to better their health by providing a safe space to explore all aspects of your well-being, applying the primary food method, which we will talk about, and other unique concepts for a deeper understanding of health. So I also get questions where, because I always say that I'm a holistic health coach. So that is still a health coach, but I incorporate some concepts from being holistic, right? So what does holistic mean? In medicine, the word holistic 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 is characterized by the treatment of the whole person, taking into account their mental and social factors rather than just symptoms of an illness, right? So, and as I mentioned earlier, I'm not a medical professional, right? But I can help guide you to the things that could be affecting you, not just your illnesses, but also things that are going on in your life. And we're going to talk more about that. So, as a holistic coach, we're assisting the whole individual, not just what they're eating. We are looking at your relationships, lifestyle, spirituality, your religion, career, social life, community, every part of you in every part of your life. Okay, so now let's put the two together. What does a holistic health coach do? Right? So, holistic health coaches are mentors and wellness coaches, experts as well, who help others feel their best through their personalized lifestyle changes that meet their unique dietary, emotional, physical goals and needs. We, as health coaches, as holistic health coaches, work with clients to help them discover how to fuel their bodies, live a healthy lifestyle, and find the best wellness and health routines that work for them. That's what I do as a holistic health coach. A little bit more emphasis on a holistic health coach. We do discuss what is on your plate, but that is not the main discussion of what we always talk about. We talk beyond the plate. So, as I mentioned earlier, the primary foods that we will be discussing is a concept that the school that I graduated from, we use. I am a graduate of the IIN, Integrative Institute of Nutrition. And their concept behind primary food is the idea that there are areas of your life that impact your short-term and long-term health, just as the food you eat, such as relationships, career, spirituality, physical activity, environment, etc. Right? So let me pause right here. I just want to look at the comments. Hi. Here. Hi, I see we have Sheet in the house. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I truly appreciate you, sir. We have Almost Homesteading with Janet. Thank you for being here. I really, really, really appreciate you guys being here so very much. Thank you. We also have Microfarmer. Hi, thank you. I appreciate you guys being here so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Tampa. Thank you. Thank you. Great. Be safe. But thank you. I appreciate you being here. So let's go back to the comments. So Almost Homesteading with Janet says, makes sense. What you don't do is just as important or more important than what you don't do. Exactly. She asks, are you looking at the whole person? Yes, the whole person, not just what's on your plate. Not just what's on your plate. Think about it, you guys. We don't spend our lives eating, right? So we don't spend our entire life. We're not eating 24/7. Most of us eat, 3, 2, maybe 1 time a day, maybe more than that. But the things outside of our plate is what affects us the most. And in some instances, it can also affect what we put on our plate because of what we're going through in our lives. So yes, I'm looking at the whole individual, the whole person. Where was I? Okay, we have, hi, Tin. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, now I don't want to get nervous. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. Oh, it's a G Mama Ray. Thank you. Thank you, G Mama. Microformer said he's here learning. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Tampa says that she hasn't forgot to email me. Okay, that's fine. I'm always here. You can hit my email up anytime. It's open 24/7. So I'm always here. Thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. Hi, Tin. Thank you for being here. Oh, I appreciate you guys so very much. Hey, G Mama. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so very much for being here. Almost Homesteading says, yeah, 100%. What I do the rest of the day has a huge impact on my food. How much time I have to cook a healthy meal, how much more exactly, how much motivation and how much energy you have at the end of the day of doing all those things. So we look at the whole person as a holistic health coach, not just what's on your plate, even though that's important as well. And we will touch on those, topics as well. But as a holistic health coach, I'm interested in what's going on in your entire life, the things that affect the foods that you are putting on your plate, which in turn goes in your mouth. So thank you so very much. Oh, thank you, Tin. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. That really, really does. Thank you so very much. Thank you. So let's get back on topic. I'm trying not to get emotional. You guys know that I'm emotional. Okay. So, do we have any more questions about what I just talked about what a health coach is, what a health coach does? What does it mean to be holistic, to be a holistic health coach? You know, Anything like that? Just drop them in the comments, and I'll scroll back up. But I'm just going to pay attention to my notes right now because I want to stay on track. But again, I'm grateful for you guys being here so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the next thing I want to discuss is what does it mean for someone to say they have a plant-based nutrition certificate, right? So I'm just giving you guys the underlining of what I am bringing to Wellness Wednesdays. I don't want anyone to ever feel like that I'm just talking from experience. I mean, I am talking from experience, because these are the things that I'm doing to heal myself, right? And some things, that I've tried worked, some things didn't. I had to find my way. That is the reason why I decided to become a holistic health coach, because I needed guidance myself. I did a lot of trial and error. I had a excellent example, to help me as far as the fundamentals of choosing some of the ways that I've changed my lifestyle in order to have a healing impact on multiple sclerosis, right? And that is Unique Bay. She's in the comments, you guys. I've talked a little bit about her story last Wednesday. And eventually, one of these Wednesdays, I'm going to have her come up and she's going to tell her story. I would really love if she would be able to do that, to share with you all. I also didn't mention that she's also in school. Currently, she's becoming a functional nutritionist. So she'll be a licensed functional nutritionist pretty soon. Okay. And I'm excited for her for that. we I her and I we have a lot in common, and our mission statement is really almost the same. We want to be able to help others, with our journey, what we've been through, and be able to share, how we've healed, ourselves, how we've, conquered this illness, this condition, through natural healing, through self love, through choosing ourselves. All of those things matter. All of those things matter when you're looking at the whole person of healing yourself. It's not just your temple, right? It's not just this physical body. It's your mind, it's your spirit, it's your heart, it's everything. It's everything. We are whole individuals, so we shouldn't just focus on one part of our healing. Okay. um Having a plant-based nutrition certificate means that I have invested in studying and understanding the importance of diet and nutrition in our lives. The training that I have taken in, that I participated in, provided the research and perspectives to emphasize why following a plant-based diet is so important and optimal for health, right? Including the prevention and management of diseases such as cancer, heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and autoimmune conditions, right? Um, Once again, I'm not a medical expert, but I have done lots of research, lots of study, lots of reading, lots of watching, a lot of presentations and seminars and webinars on autoimmunity. And I have invested, in myself in getting the proper training to be able to um, help guide others. You know, um, I'm not here to, you know, claim that I'm a healer and nothing like that. I'm not here for that. I'm here to assist. We all are different. We all are going through different things in our lives, at any given moment. So, as a holistic health coach, I am available to you all to help any areas of your life, including your plate, if you need help with that. So I've invested in my life changes, right? By backing them up with education and training, plus my firsthand experiences of the chapters in my life, right? This book called Our Life, the journey that we go through, that we're going through day by day. I call that the book of life. And my chapters are the journeys we all experience, right? And I did that in order for me, like I said, to help others or help someone else that may be going through something similar. um I will say, I don't know everything. um I will do my best to assist any way that I can. If I can't help you, though, I can always find resources to get you to where you need to be. It may be something that I'm not dealing with, that I've never dealt with, but I have a lot of people that I, work with in the industry of being a holistic health coach or health coach, or, plant-based nutritionist, things like that. As I mentioned, Unique Bay as well, that I can point you to for more information if I can't provide it. So let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. I'm going to check in every once in a while. Hi, hey, CC. Let me get to the top. I don't want to miss nobody. I'm trying to see where I left off at. Okay, right there. Hi, Growing What I Eat. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, CC. Thank you for being here. I truly appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is awesome. Hey, Tigsy. She says, hi, Gerald. Just popping in and say hello and drop a like. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Hi, Nikki. Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, so hard. Okay, so we have a question. What is the average price to charge as a health coach or a motivation coach? The average, it of course depends on the level of work that we would do together. I am not on not advertising. Of course, I'm not here advertising, trying to get any. And I know by default, I'm probably going to get some help, some clients, but I'm not on here for that, whatever. But if you would like more information, just hit me up in my email. That is not my initial, of course, concern starting this Wellness Wednesdays. I really just want to share and help, where I can and how I can. But that's a great question. But like I said, if you would like to have more one-on-one, actual training, coaching with me, just hit me up in my email and we can talk more about what I offer and we can go from there. So thank you for that question, Micro. I appreciate it. Let's see who else is in here. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Everyone is speaking. Hi, Sandra, living a full life. Greetings, Drell. Listening and working in the yard. Enjoy your day. You too. Be safe out there. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I truly appreciate you. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. Thank you, G Mama. I appreciate you guys so very much. So I don't see any more questions. Okay, everyone's just speaking. So once again, I would like to thank you all for being here with me. I really appreciate your time and your energy. I do realize that you guys could be anywhere, but you're here with me, and that means a lot. It means a lot. You have no idea. So let me get back to what we were saying. So let's get back to it. So let's get back to our topic. Okay. So our topic is of discussion. So last week, before we got off the live, I posed the question to you all, for those of you that were here. And I would like to have a discussion about that, right? I would like if you guys would even put some of your answers in the comments, if possible, if you're able to. Understand that some people are driving and some people are, in the garden and doing chores. So that's understandable. But those of you who are those of you that are able to drop your answers, I would really appreciate at least one, at least one. So the question that I posed to you guys last week was, what nourishes you? What nourishes you in your life, right? I know initially when you think of the word nourish, we immediately go to food. We all immediately go to what's on our plate. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about what we're eating right now. Not right now. That won't be a topic of discussion today, but it will be coming soon. Okay? So, again, what nourishes you? So, let me give some examples. Things that, for example, I'll use an example for me. Things that nourish me. Of course, my garden. My garden nourishes me. So me going out into my garden every day, to check on things, when I water my garden, when I'm even when I'm pulling weeds, it that is something that fills my heart, right? I'm really connected to my garden. I feel like my garden makes me a better person. It really feeds my life, you know, and my lifestyle. So my garden nourishes me, nourishes my life, right? Another thing that nourishes me is spending time with my dog. My dog Sapphire, you guys have maybe seen her a few times on a couple of my videos. She's a pit bull. Um, while she gets on my nerves sometimes, I do enjoy spending time with her when we take our walks in the park, and it's just really peaceful. And, she's in good energy and I'm in good energy, and we're just enjoying each other's company. And she makes me laugh, she does silly things, and I enjoy her company, right? So, um, give me some of your examples. Give me some of your examples. I'll list more. So, once again, the question was, what nourishes you? So, I'll give some more examples. So, examples could be a career path that is very fulfilling for you. Like your career, maybe you travel, get very good pay and you enjoy what you do, so that would be something that nourishes you. Also relationships. So if you have long relationships with long-term friends and you guys have like a special night, of the month, the third Thursday of every month, you guys get together and have dinner and maybe do karaoke or something, like that is something that nourishes you because you're building community, you're building relationships, right? um Another thing could be going skating in the park with a significant other. You guys are skating, holding hands, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one is not as well as skating as the other, but you guys are having bonding moments, that's what nourishes us. Things like that, those things that pull on our heartstrings, those things that we would, rather be doing, of course, than sitting at a desk working or right? So those are the things that I'm talking about. What nourishes you in your life? And it's important to have those things. This world that we live in, you guys, we've got to learn to love where we are, right? At the moment, because things are changing so fast and so drastically. It's hard to keep up, So find those small things in life, that, give you that spark in your heart and, that's perk you up, like I'm like when anyone mentions garden, you know what I'm saying? Outside of the garden community, well, of course, the garden community, but when I'm in regular world, and I'm right there. Did anyone say the word garden? I Everything about me perks up when I talk about my garden or gardening. Okay. So let me go to the comments and see what some of the things that you guys are saying. I'm really interested in what you guys are saying. What are some of the things that nourish you guys? I want to know. Let's talk about it. Let me go back to the top. Okay. I see a question. Almost homesteading with Janet asks, do you go live at this time every Wednesday? Yes. Every Wednesday, I will be live at this time, 11:11 Central Standard Time, every Wednesday. Yes. So Psalms 146 says, spiritual nourishment from the Bible for me. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Tinag. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Thank you for being here. She says she's out in her beautiful garden, but she's listening. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, T-Nog. Okay, so almost homesteading with Janet says nature nourishes her. Yes, I understand. Leaves and sunshine and dirt and birds chirping, waters. Yes, I can relate. I can relate. Yes. Thank you guys so much for participating. So Unique Base says, Unique Base says, what nourishes me is being in a position to help others. Acts of service nourishes me. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That is awesome. Nikki says, what nourishes her is when she's moving closer to accomplishing her goals. Great. That is good as well. That is an awesome feeling. That is, I understand. I love making checklists and being able to check, like actually, doing the actual motion of checking them off. That is so satisfying to me. So I can relate to that, Nikki. So Tigsy says, what nourishes her is the love of family and friends, my guarding and giving to others, her cat. Yes, thank you. Thank you. She said she had to stop to answer. So I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Let's see. Unique Bay says, I used to pray as a child to be used to help others in the midst of a horrible childhood. In the midst of a horrible childhood, not knowing that I was walking my calling. Yes, definitely, definitely. T-Nog says, what nourishes hers is singing the word of God. Yes, I understand. And you have a beautiful voice, T-Nog, like an angel, like an angel. Okay. Yankee Sister says, what nourishes her is God nourishes me. First, to be able to enjoy my life and leaving a legacy for my grandchildren. That is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' interaction. I really, really do. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love it. She's speaking to everyone. Okay, Nikki says, when family and friends are okay, that's what nourishes her as well. That's amazing. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's community. Yes. Okay. What else? Thank you all for being here once again. So G Mama says, my garden helping me heal, and my bunny is my emotional support animal that I didn't know I needed for nourishment. That is amazing. That is amazing. I absolutely am enjoyed, with you guys' answers, right? Because that's what I mean when I'm asking what is nourishment, what nourishes you. It's very important that we have that. And you guys are giving excellent, excellent responses. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, G Mama. Yes, all day. All day. Yes, yes, yes. Um, Almost Homesteading says her cat purrs nourishes her. Yes, that can definitely be a calming effect, something that nourishes you, that fills your heart, that calms you down, that gives you peace. I understand that. Yes. Support animals are amazing. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes. What else? Okay, the Educated Natural says, out of everything I've tried, what nourishes me the most is spending quiet time in the presence of God through prayer and meditation. Yes, I completely agree. We will be talking more on meditation as well, but you guys' answers and responses are amazing. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for you all. Tampa says, I haven't found what nourishes me yet. I I would like to, I would kind of challenge that. So, Tampa, so you're saying that you have nothing that brings you happiness, that brings you, you know, peace or solace, or just something that you feel accomplished, in doing. Absolutely nothing. You haven't found nothing. I don't believe that. I have watched your videos, and I believe, for me, what I see is your daughter nourishes you. She gives you joy. When you speak of your daughter, I can hear the joy in your voice. I can hear the laughter, when you're talking about her, when you're talking with her. Mackenzie, is that her name? If I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I would like to challenge you on that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. We're gonna have to talk offline, girl. You and we're gonna have to talk offline. Definitely. Definitely. So we're definitely gonna revisit that, Tampa. So let's welcome in Miss J. Hi, Miss J. Thank you for being here. She says, great rising. What nourishes me the most is spending time in my garden, praying and meditating, and then listening to the spirit of saying through nature. Yes, yes, that's a great answer. Thank you. Thank you for that. Hey, Texas Lala. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Hey, America. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Welcome and thank you. She says she's a great actress. We're going to talk, girl. We're going to talk. G Mama says, okay. He's talking to Tampa. Oh, that's your granddaughter. Okay. Okay. So we're going to talk. We are going to talk, sis. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Okay, Unique. Glad you're there. Have an amazing day. You speaking? Yes, yes. Okay, Tampa. Okay, okay. I'll let you retract that. Okay. Cause I'm like, no, I'm not gonna accept that. I'm not gonna accept that. Okay. So you and I, Tampa, we're gonna talk more. We're definitely gonna talk more offline. Hi, LP. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get back. Anyone that I missed or anyone in the bushes, thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's get back. So what we're talking about. Okay, so we were talking about, was giving some examples on things that could possibly nourish you in your life. And you guys have given me some great examples. Great examples. I have some additional examples I can also throw in there. What nourishes, us as gardeners could be, growing vegetables in our garden, just knowing that we're going to get a harvest, that is nourishing. Dropping those seeds in our garden for an amazing harvest, going out there knowing we got our seed packets, I'm finna drop this because I know what it brings for me. So I can imagine, how you guys feel about it as well. And also, knowing that by dropping these seeds, I'm going to collect this amazing harvest, and then I get to prepare the special dinner, with from my harvest, this special dinner from my harvest with my family and with my friends. That's very nourishing. It's nourishing for your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, and just that's food that you grew from a tiny seed, you guys. So there's tons of things that can nourish us as gardeners, and even outside of just being a gardener, anything that brings you joy, that brings you that, mm, I can't wait to do that, that thing. That's what nourishes us, right? And it's important to have those things in our lives. Very important, very important. The things that I listed, right? Some of the examples that we gave as well, those are the parts of our lives that feed our body, mind, and spirit off our plates, right? So we haven't got to on our plates yet. We'll start talking about off our plates. So that's primary foods when I speak of primary foods. So, I may ask, what is your primary food looking like? That's what I want to hear. I want to hear about community. I want to hear about, your spirituality, you're doing to find solace within yourself. I know a lot of people mention meditation and prayer. I look at both those things. They are very similar, so I will use those words interchangeably, right? Um, those are the things that I'm talking about when I ask about primary foods. So primary food supports our everyday well-beings, right? As we get deeper into this topic, you may discover, and we will discover some surprising things about your own relationships with primary foods and how it can impact your health and happiness, right? So I spoke briefly on secondary foods. Secondary foods, let me tell you what they are. Secondary foods are the foods in which are on our plates and that we consume, and that potentially we will earn some type of nutrition from consuming secondary foods. So that's when we will go into talking about eating the rainbow and, you know, growing what we eat, because a lot of us are gardeners here, and, you know, that I grew this. Look what I grew, just doing it for the two. We actually want to know what we're growing and why we're growing it and what it does for our bodies, what it does for our mind, what it does for our spirit, right? So we're going to go more into secondary foods. Not today, but that will be a further discussion. Okay. So here's my last thought. It doesn't matter how much healthy foods, right, you consume, because you could eat salad every day. We could eat carrots every day. We could have, you know, for me, I'm a plant-based fruitarian. So all I eat is fruits, vegetables, and nuts sometimes, right? But it doesn't matter how much of these health foods that we're taking into our bodies from off our secondary foods, right? Off our secondary food list, right? If you are not connected to your primary foods, you will always be out of balance. And unfortunately, we will always have a problem with thriving. So we want to be balanced. We want our primary foods to be in balance, to if we feel like we don't have, you know, things that nourish us in our lives, maybe we should take a second look, and actually sit back and look at our lives and choose, recognize the things that are actually nourishing us in our lives, right? And if we are finding ourselves, we have a lack of things that are nourishing in our lives, then we can look at our lives and change things. What do you like to do? What brings you joy? Make those subtle changes in your life so that you can find things in your life that nourish you, even off your plate, right? So once again, as a holistic coach, I'm looking at the whole person. I'm looking at what's on your primary food list. I'm looking at what's on your secondary food list as well, which is the things that we put in our mouths. So we want to be fully balanced, right? So our next live we will be discussing the more specific areas of primary foods, and there's 12 of them. We will be discussing them. Okay, we will discuss them next week and probably the next Wednesday as well, because it's 12. It's a lot of them. So when you think about primary foods, since we've already what primary foods are, can you guys guess what we're going to be discussing next week? Can you guess it? Guess like one or two of them, maybe three, and come ready prepared to discuss them next week. So give me your best three guesses of what you think the 12 primary foods are in our lives. We've briefly touched them on. We've touched them a little bit doing this live, but we're going to go more in depth next week. Okay. So I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. I truly appreciate you all being here with me. Thank you so very much. And let me check the comments before I leave. There may be some comments, but I am so grateful for you all. And I hope that something that I said today was able to trigger you or allow you to see things in your life with a different view, right? I'm always here to help, I just want to be a beacon of light for anyone, right? And I hope that I was able to present that to you guys today. So let me see any comments. Okay. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Very, very good responses. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so very much. And until next time, same place, same time, you guys. Wellness Wednesdays. Remember, the Z is for Zen. So I thank you so very much. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you all so very much, and have an amazing day. And to all you gardeners, happy gardening. And let's grow love. Let's grow it. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me. Have an amazing day.